Good morning. I want to welcome our friends and visitors. It is such a joy to have you here with us. 新年快乐. Happy New Year. One of the things that has been inspiring lately for me has been thinking about this idea of an open door. One of my good friends, his name is Doug Zare, and he is a pastor of another church near us called Oak Grove. And we get together about every other week with a group of pastors and talk. And he brought this idea of an open door to us. And it was very inspiring. And Doug's point was that, as Joyce said, often we go through life on autopilot. It's almost as if we have our door closed. And people who are outside of our normal routine or outside of the space that we're used to are invisible to us. And what Doug was saying to our group, and it was very inspiring, I believe, is that in the era that we live in now, more than ever, we need to have open doors to encounter people who are from other cultures to us and from other backgrounds to us and who think differently than we do. And it's more important than ever to have a willingness to reach out and to befriend and to welcome the other. I wanted to read something that Doug said, and I think it's important, and it's kind of why this morning we're talking about this idea of an open door, or if you will, even opening a door if you feel like your door is closed. This is what Doug had to say. God has been at work bringing the world to our doorstep. God has been preparing our individual faith communities, nudging us towards cooperative, fruitful collaboration. And what Doug is saying is that it's almost as if our faith and our sense of what we're called to do has come to this moment. We've been nudged, we've been encouraged, and now we have a decision. Will we open up? The reason why I picked the scripture that we read this morning in English and in Chinese is because it says something really important about encountering the other, about opening our door and becoming friends with someone who is different from us. And basically, the core concept there is that of equality. When we open our door, do we expect to have all of the gifts to give the other? Do we expect to show hospitality to the other in a way where we're the ones who have all the goodness and all the things that are desired? Or when we open the door, do we recognize that when we encounter another person, that they have something that we need, that they have something that we can learn from? And what Paul says, the author, the one who wrote these words this morning that we heard read, he's writing to a group of people in a city called Corinth, and he's writing to them about their generosity. For many years, they had been giving money to support people and churches in other cities, in Macedonia and other cultures in their area, even sending money to Jerusalem, which is far away from them. And lately, they had stopped giving as much. They had stopped being as concerned. And Paul is writing them today to remind them, it's good. It's a good thing to have an open door, to be concerned about the needs of others who are outside your immediate community. But he also says, when you do that, when you have the open door, don't forget that it's just as much an opportunity for you to receive as to give. That when you open your door, you do so recognizing that God has blessed each person with something unique to offer. And so when you give of yourself, you do so expecting that the other person will also give. And as you receive what they have, that you'll be changed